Before I start, I got permission from family and friends to make this video about their beloved one that tragically passed.
Details about the Muskogee teacher who went missing this week.
Police released new information about the death of a teacher, Amanda Harms.
Findings from the medical examiner's office, including no foul play is suspected.
Yeah, I just 100% disagree with that. We have a lot of questions that need to be answered.
Amanda Marie Harms. She was called Mandy by her family and friends. She was born January 14, 1978, in a small town called Muskogee, Oklahoma. She went to Octahaw Public School, where she was a cheerleader and did gymnastics. She graduated from Octahaw in May 1996. In her younger years, she went to church at Boulevard Christian. She met a guy there named Eric Harms. Soon after Mandy graduated high school, she and Eric got married. During that time, she became a mother to 3 beautiful children. Mandy wanted to further her education, and she got accepted into Western Illinois University. So Mandy, Eric, and the children left Oklahoma and made their way to Illinois. She loved kids and helping people. Mandy graduated in 2003 with a bachelor's degree in education. She was teaching 6th grade math as she earned her master's in education. She absolutely loved her students and often stayed late or come in early to tutor them. Mandy taught in the Illinois school system for 22 years. She also served a term as the president of the school board union for the Sherrod School District. In 2023, Mandy, Eric, and the kids decided to move back to Muskogee, Oklahoma, to be near family.
Muskogee homeowners made a shocking discovery: a woman dead in their backyard. Police say they got the call this afternoon. When officers arrived, they identified the woman as 46-year-old Amanda Harms. She's been missing since Saturday night.
It was January 13th, 2024, the day before her 47th birthday. She left her house to walk to the liquor store called Broadway Liquor. It was freezing that day. It was 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Mandy has made this walk numerous of times, but she can be seen on CCTV flagging down and getting into a truck. Mandy was likely freezing and needed a ride to the liquor store or back home. She didn't make it to neither. Mandy was declared missing by her family and friends. 5 days later, she was found dead in the backyard of this home. 2 days later, a guy walked into the Muskogee Police Department with her gloves and hat. It was the same guy who gave her a ride. He told the police that he took her back to his home to warm up. He then left her there to go to his friend's house to take a shower because he didn't have hot water. An hour and 30 minutes later, he returned to find Mandy wasn't there. He said that his front door was unlocked, but it looked like Mandy left through his living room window. The screen was taken off the window and the window was left open. All of the windows in the house were open. The blinds were not damaged and the window wasn't broken. He said that he went looking for Mandy, but didn't find her. The police took the clothes and did a brief search of his home, instead of searching it thoroughly. Mandy didn't know the man, neither did her family or friends. Across the street, an elderly lady told the police Mandy knocked on her door for help. The elderly lady lives with her brother and nephew. She was alone at the time, so she didn't open the door. The 2 men were the ones that finally discovered Mandy in the backyard. The police told the family that there was no foul play involved. They believed them until they looked at her body. There were bruises and cuts on her face and damages on her hand. Muskogee released a press release that reads,
On January 24, 2024, Muskogee Police Department Investigations Division received a preliminary report via phone call from the medical examiner's office in reference to the Amanda Harms case. The following information was obtained from that conversation. No lethal trauma, no sexual assault trauma, abrasions and scratches on her face and extremities that were consistent with where and how her body was located. Hypothermia cannot be ruled out as the cause of death. No foul play is suspected. The initial toxicology report detected no illicit substances other than alcohol and benzo in her system. Detected, not confirmed. These results will not be confirmed until the toxicology report comes back from the lab. These are the initial findings from the medical examiner's office. The official medical examiner's report and cause of death are pending. Our hope is that this clears up all the incorrect information that has been circulating and being reported in reference to the tragedy, and that the family can grieve the loss of Amanda Harms without all the negative, false, and inaccurate information that they have been subjected to. For clarification purposes, Amanda Harms was not found inside of a shed. She was in the backyard by the fence as originally reported by Muskogee Police Department, and she was fully clothed.
It will be a while before we get a full medical examiner's and toxicology report. But what we do know, she had her Fitbit on. At 11:30 p.m., it shows that Mandy's heart rate was 83 through 85. At 1 a.m. the next morning, it was 78 through 82, but the police do not believe she was alive after 11 p.m. The guy who was mentioned earlier, as of right now, he is innocent, so his name is private, but her family and friends know his name.
Amanda Harms was a beautiful and remarkable young lady that got her life taken from her too short. She was loved by so many. Amanda's pride and joy was her children, as she just absolutely loved them to pieces. She would have done anything for them. Her family was everything to her. She loved her husband, Eric, so much. She also gave her heart and soul to the ones that gave her life, her parents. Amanda was the person that would give you her shirt off her back if she thought you needed it. She had love for everyone. I didn't get the opportunity to meet this beautiful young lady, but I got the privilege to learn all about her while I was making this video. I want to read a verse to her family and friends before ending this video with one last clip. I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with all the Lord's holy people, to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ. Ephesians 3:16
man's in hot pursuit. He's about to catch her. He rounded the corner.